Hey guys, it's me, Darcy. I'm coming at you live from the Dream Driven Destiny headquarters, aka Durango, Colorado. And I'm doing something really special today. I got my gal pal, Sandy Martinez, here with me. And Sandy and I have been knowing each other for a long time. And I asked Sandy, I'm like, Sandy, can you hop in here with me for a couple of reasons? I wanted to showcase and celebrate a member of my group, dreamdrivengroup.com. And I wanted to introduce you to Sandy Parker Martinez because Sandy is up to some big stuff and she's a part of my community and I'm a part of her community, which is the Pink Lady Posse. And so in a second, I'm going to have Sandy introduce herself and I'm going to have her tell you about what she's up to, what she loves doing in life, and have her tell you about pinkladyposse.com. So again, I want to share Sandy with you because, like I said, she's a part of a community here at Dream Driven Group. So if you're not at Dream Driven Group yet, you guys go over there. It actually rolls over to my Facebook group. And this isn't just any community like you just, set it and forget it. This is like a really interactive community. And part of this is that I bring guest experts like Sandy on to come share all their goodness with you because Sandy and I both want everybody that's within earshot of us to leave this planet like, yes, this was a great life. So Sandy and I share very similar missions. So I want to make sure that you can find Sandy's group, that you can find my group, and that you can get all the goodly goodness here. So, hey, Sandy, thanks for hanging out with me.
Love you, love you. You know that.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I said do it messy, right? I always say people know that's kind of my motto now. I like do it messy. So like this, we're just practicing, seeing how this software with Restream works. So we're streaming across multiple platforms here, and we're just doing it messy. We're just seeing how it works. So Sandy, so say hello. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, what you love doing, and how people can find you.
Okay, so first I'm going to put on my little hat. I'm the captain of the good ship Lollipop. Ready?
Yeah. Look at that.
So I have, for the last 30 years, helped women get with it, right? Like, when you're looking ahead and your vision is sort of meh, it's no way to live. It's just no way to live. So I created the Pink Lady Posse because every woman needs a posse. And pink is the fire of red plus the white of enlightenment.
I love it.
Right?
Yes.
So it means that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. But here's the deal. We're the only one we have. If you're not being Darcy, there's not a Darcy. If I'm not being Sandy, there's not a Sandy. But so many people are afraid of showing up as themselves. And the highest frequency is authenticity. I mean, you can't be authentic if you don't just show up messy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I created Pink Lady Posse because everybody needs a place to connect. And yeah, it would be great if we could have a tea party down the street, but we're all over the world. And we have access now to each other all over the world. So if you were to go to pinkladyposse.com, it'll say join today, takes you to Facebook, and you'll be a part of the group. But being a part of the group isn't it, right? Unless you're just a belonger, an addict. I do not need another Facebook group. I don't know about you. I mean, holy,
Yes.
do we not have enough?
Yes.
So what I'm looking for is people who are up to something. Even if they don't know what it is, if they're up to something, they can get support, encouragement, training, resources. I mean, whatever you're up to, it depends on what you need. So Pink Lady Posse is a resource for women who are up to something. I mean, basically, there you go.
There you go. Perfect. So, Sandy, I love what you said, right? We are all Facebook grouped out. Like, I mean, how many different groups have we joined and we're just like kind of set it and forget it? I mean, how many communities are actually like really interactive? And so Sandy and I both, with both of our groups, it's our commitment to make it interactive, like a place that you can really learn and grow and expand and meet other people. So for both of our groups, I mean, you can expect that. Sandy, now you're catering specifically to women 50 plus, is that correct?
50 plus.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that people know that too. By the way,
50, 60, 70, 80. I mean, we have women that are 80 years old that are rocking the world. And the point is, okay, here's my mantra. You're either creating your life or you live an inherited one. You either create your life or you're living out one you got from somewhere. And that doesn't feel very good. That's not empowering. It's not invigorating. It's not yours, not even yours.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in fact, this morning I spoke to a group of 30 people, and it was so beautiful to just watch their eyes like, yeah, like I said, you've got a knowing. Do you have a going?
Oh,
It's not enough to know, okay, I'm on the world to encourage people. I'm an encourager. Okay. But if I'm not encouraging people, I don't have the life I get to have. That it's for me because
yeah.
that's my gift and I get to give it. In fact, I have these, I'll show you this. I haven't shown anybody this. I have people tell me what is their reason for not taking action.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm too old. I like things nailed down before I start. That's a good one. I don't dream much. I'm not sure how to give my gifts. I don't feel motivated or inspired. I'm afraid of failing or looking silly, or I've been there, done that. All of those are nails into the coffin of a great life.
Boom. There it
So
is.
that's what I'm up to, is really helping people see, it's so hard to risk it. Like, look at us. Here we are. We're live on something and we're just doing what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, we just did this on a whim, right? Like I just
Oh,
got some inspired action. I texted Sandy, I'm like, "Hey Sandy, are you free right now? You want to hop on a live with me and help me test some things and have an opportunity to share about what you're up to?" And she's like, "Yeah, heck yeah." Right? Action. I say that all the time too. We can dream and wish and we can, visualize all this, but if we're not taking action on it, it's only going to ever remain a wish and a dream. And with these action, right? Again, uh, do it messy. I got messy hair.
I
I got
love that you'll do that. I
yeah.
love
It just
it.
oh,
But
I'm like
the other thing, I have a new tool I'm excited about, and it is called your archetype. And I have this program, which is, I love it because it teaches me my nature, not what I'm good at, but what's my nature.
hmm,
And I'll give you an example. Some people are great coaches, week after week after week. They'll track with you and they'll stay with you. And I'm like falling asleep at the idea of it. But on the archetype, if week one you learn your primary archetype type, second week you learn your secondary archetype, third week you go, how can I apply that to what's not working and put a game plan in action? And then four, you're either going to do it or you're not. Like,
mhm.
nobody needs more information.
That's right.
We need more action. And so I'm like an action encourager. I guess you
Oh, yeah. I love that. Here's what too. Sandy and I both, right? Again, this gal and I are like two peas in a pod. I mean, we are the yin to the yang to the bang bang right here.
I
So
love
you
that.
know,
The yin and the yang to the bang bang.
we want to light a fire up underneath you, for you to take that action and not not hold back, and accountability, right? I mean, because I know sometimes too, like we get these ideas or projects or things that we're working on, and it's just nice to have a community, where you can actually take some, have some accountability. And so Sandy and I both like to create that in our groups, so
Yeah.
that you've got like a game to play into, and you've got other people around you, and it kind of, rather than just on your own. So Sandy and I both try to really create those opportunities for accountability. So let's see. Sandy, now this archetype program, um, you are about to roll that out, correct?
I am. I'm going to Costa Rica in September, and I really wanted to have my first beta test before then, but I'm not. I'm going to wait till I get back, and I'm going to launch it in October. And it's just so powerful. It's
Yeah.
so powerful because, like, I'm learning what's my nature. If it's not, I'm a creator alchemist, right? So that I know, I can't wait to find out what yours is.
It's
So
the same, Sandy. It's going to
I
be
know,
the same. You
but the
want.
thing is, if you're trying to do like I'm married, and my husband, we did his archetype. He's a sage ruler. He likes knowledge, and he likes a game plan. I'm like creating on the fly, and magic is going to happen. I mean, it's just who I am. And so if I try to do something that's too corporate, it like snuffs out my energy. I can't be doing like follow the rules is like it's not me. I love what Seth Godin says. Creativity is doing something that might not work. If you
Mm,
know it's going to work, it's just management. I'm not a manager. I'm a creator. And so it's just makes me go to sleep to have to manage a pattern over and over and over. It's just not me.
yeah.
And life is on that edge of, it might not work. Maybe it will. No, it did.
Yeah. Sandy, I heard something really great. One of the coaches that I'm working with, by the way, Stacy Lauren of Do the Thing Challenges. By the way, I want to share this. What's going to be happening in my group here
Cool.
really soon. Starting September 23rd, with collaboration with Stacy Lauren at the Do the Thing Challenges, I'm going to be hosting and running a Find Your Voice challenge. It's amazing. I did that challenge. I've done it twice. And you guys see me come on here and do all these lives, but interestingly, I actually get like really nervous. Like in the past, I wasn't trusting myself. I was just like worried about what's going to come out of my mouth, and in my head while I'm talking. But that challenge, it really helped me to find my voice, to just again do it messy. That's how I learned, that was from Stacy. Just do it messy, do it afraid, and the opportunity for me to speak and share what was there. And so we're going to be doing that over at my group, dreamdrivengroup.com, right there. And so had a point with this. We're sharing about what we're doing and our programs on here. Well, see this, right? This is another example. Just you
Here's
have.
the thing. What if we own ourselves as a beautiful mess? There's no failing.
Oh, yes. That reminds me of what I was going to say with that. And guess what? I forgot it already.
Do you know why? Because it's super important.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sometimes when I go to say something and did you get it?
I got it. I got it. You tripped me. Okay, what if? What if? What if is my favorite question, because this is like, it's just exploratory. It gives you an opportunity. Just try something. It's just experiment. Like, okay, what if? Okay, like what if I reached out to this person who I'd really love to have on my podcast? Like I feel kind of afraid, like she's kind of like a big time person. Like, would she want to be on my podcast? Because I don't have a lot of uh, viewership yet. But like, what if? Okay, what if I just reach out to her, and what if she said yes? I mean, it's just what if. Or like, okay, what if I run this, just try this Find Your Voice challenge? Just see what if. Like, okay, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And so like when it's just kind of like this little experiment, then there's no attachment to the outcome. We just see what if. Let's see what.
No, but I got a story to tell you. One
Yeah.
time, so I did this thing on Friday because when you're in sales, you're calling. I thought I'm going to take Friday and make it my big think Friday. Who is the biggest person I would reach out to that I wouldn't think of reaching out to on any other day? So I literally started calling people and saying it's Big Think Friday. And I'm calling the people that I normally would think are too big to call. And I wonder if he'll have a conversation with me. So, what I saw yesterday, I did a challenge for the last 3 days with Eric Worre about 100 conversations. He said, if you have 100 conversations, you have conversations. If you don't have conversations, you don't have a business. Business is being in conversation with people. If you're so worried that you're not going to do it right or say the right thing, you're handicapped. You're stopped. So what I love is to get people unstopped on the road, and then as they fail or whatever they do, just talk to them about so what, so what happened? Nothing.
Yeah. Answer is always no if you don't ask, You
Yeah.
might just surprise yourself. What if? What if they said yes? And just takes the
Oh,
pressure.
look, there's Gwendolyn here. Hey,
Hey,
Gwendolyn, we love you. Hey, did you like the hat? Look, I'm putting it back on.
there it
Woohoo!
is. I
Pink
love
Lady
it.
Posse.
Yay, yay, yay. Well, all right. So we want to just, when I do these, I just kind of keep them short because I know your time is valuable and you just want to kind of get in there and get the gold nuggets. And like I said, Sandy and I were just kind of um, doing it messy here. We're just experimenting with this platforms to see how it works, how it doesn't work. And that's how you do it. You just got to work it out. So hopefully seeing Sandy and I kind of work it out here, give you permission to go work your thing out, right? You're not sitting over there going, oh God, I don't want to have anything to do with Darcy or Sandy because they're doing it all messy and they
Well,
don't look professional.
how could they say that? I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
like look at our background. It looks like it's just got sheetrock on
No,
there,
but look at my ruby red chair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yes.
here's what I want to say. We're so grateful to be alive. We really, it's a gift to be alive. And today is a day you can create life.
Mhm.
And if you don't create life, you just ride it out. So if you want help creating life, you want to be with some powerful women, even if you're not quite 50, we'll let you in. But the thing of it is that we want people who are looking forward to creating a life that's theirs. And
Yeah.
that's really what it's about. Everybody needs a posse, so we'd love to have you in ours.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sandy hangs out in my group. I hang out in Sandy's group and we collaborate, we co-create community. We're all helping to uplift each other. And then that's where the magic really starts to happen. So, and I'll just say again, you see on Sandy's their pinkladyposse.com, and that'll take you there. You can just hop right in there and she's got all kinds of goodness and goodies for you there all the time. And then my group, Dream Driven Destiny, or I'm sorry, dreamdrivengroup.com, that just rolls over the Facebook group. So we're doing all kinds of little challenges over there. I do 24-hour challenges. I'll give you an example. One we did here the other day was to take on the 24-hour challenge, and I do them as little dares. I dare you. Can you go for 24 hours? And anytime you catch yourself berating yourself or going into that negative self-talk, that you stop and then you be your biggest cheerleader. Like, what would your biggest cheerleader say instead of saying, God, you suck. What do you think you're doing? You're just such an imposter. No, 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 no. What
You know
would
what?
you?
On the Olympics, I saw those gymnasts and they were talking to themselves. You go, you got this. You got this.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got this.
yeah.
You have to be your own cheerleader.
You've got to be.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. I'm on the spot with you anytime, day or night. I love you to pieces. And let's go have a life.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, Sandy, you hang out here. I'm going to end our live. And here is to your dream driven destiny. I'm going to help you get there every step of the way. So is Sandy. And so are all of our special guests always here to help you. All right. Bye, guys.